In a world increasingly reliant on digital devices, the smartphone stands out as the most essential personal technology we carry. It's not just a tool, it's a portal to productivity, entertainment, creativity, and connection. With every iteration, the industry edges forward, but sometimes, a device comes along that does more than advance. It redefines. It recalibrates expectations and shifts the paradigm. The latest flagship from one of the world's most iconic technology companies aims to be that kind of device. This isn't a mere upgrade. It's a bold re-envisioning of what a premium smartphone should be in 2025 and beyond. A redesign rooted in practical elegance at first glance. The new model doesn't scream revolution. The silhouette is familiar, perhaps even understated. But a closer inspection reveals a design language steeped in intentionality. The term minimalist strength has become something of a guiding principle here. The bezels are thinner. The lines are sharper. Every detail, from the button placement to the subtle curve of the edge, has been refined. But the biggest shift is in the material. Foregoing stainless steel, the frame is now built from aerospace-grade titanium, an upgrade that impacts everything from durability to comfort. This metal isn't just stronger, it's significantly lighter, making the phone more ergonomic for everyday use. For professionals who record content, gamers spending hours on their device, or creatives designing on the go, this change is meaningful. It's not just a cosmetic decision, it's structural optimization, a display that finally feels limitless while the chassis delivers a tactile evolution. The display marks a visual leap. The screen remains roughly the same size, but everything about how it presents content has been elevated. One of the standout achievements is the jump to a 144 Hz refresh rate, up from 120 Hz. This allows for smoother animations, faster response times in games, and a generally more responsive experience in daily use. What's truly noteworthy is the integration of an under-display facial recognition system. The typical screen interruptions, the notches, holes, and floating island, been removed. What remains is a full, uninterrupted canvas stretching edge to edge, offering an immersive viewing experience that puts your content, not the hardware, at the center. A photographic powerhouse for all environments, photography has long been the battleground of flagship devices, and this year's entry brings with it a serious upgrade. While many brands play it safe with software tweaks and slight hardware changes, this release embraces something bolder, a variable periscope zoom system. Most phones use a static telephoto lens, limiting versatility. But this new model offers optical zoom levels that physically adjust via internal hardware. The result? Crystal clear shots of distant objects without relying on lossy digital zoom. Whether you're capturing a city skyline or photographing a performer from the back of a stadium, the clarity is remarkable. The main sensor has also been expanded, allowing more light to hit the sensor. Combined with advanced computational photography, tools think upgraded HDR systems, smarter deep fusion, and real-time AI scene analysis, the camera can adapt to almost any lighting condition. Day or night, indoor or outdoor, your images will reflect professional-grade quality without the need for post-processing. New silicon, new intelligence underpinning. This massive leap in functionality is a brand new chip, built on a 2 nanometers manufacturing process, the most advanced in consumer devices to date. But it's not just about raw performance. Yes, apps load quicker and games feel more fluid, but this chip is also engineered to be smarter, not just faster. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a buzzword, it's embedded into the core of this phone's operation. The on-device neural engine constantly learns from user behavior to offer predictive assistance. Typing a message, the phone knows your style and tone. Editing photos, it anticipates adjustments based on previous edits. Attending a meeting, it can transcribe, summarize, and suggest action items instantly, all without sending your data to the cloud. This all happens securely, locally, and silently in the background. That means you get cutting-edge performance and enhanced privacy, no trade-offs required. Battery life built for modern demands, performance without longevity is meaningless, and this latest device acknowledges that fact. Thanks to a trifecta of hardware innovation, intelligent software optimization, and display efficiency, this phone offers what could be the best battery life seen in a modern smartphone. The secret lies in more than just a larger battery cell. The intelligent background task manager prioritizes essential apps, freezes unnecessary processes, and adapts in real time to your usage. Coupled with the adaptive refresh rate display, which conserves energy by only ramping up when needed, you get a device that lasts longer while doing more. From heavy streaming sessions to marathon video calls or back-to-back gaming, you can push the device to its limits without constantly reaching for a charger. The software that makes it all work, this level of integration is only possible through a mature, evolving operating system, and this year's version delivers in full. Multitasking has been reimagined with smarter split views, floating windows, and contextual suggestions that anticipate your next action. The virtual assistant, once mocked for its limitations, now uses advanced natural language processing to understand more complex queries and tasks. New customization options let you turn your phone into a truly personal device. Interactive widgets, dynamic lock screens, and smarter notification grouping let you control how and when you're interrupted. Focus modes have been enhanced, allowing context-aware profiles that shift based on your schedule, location, or even app usage. For creators and professionals, the OS offers new tools for video editing, AR modeling, and spatial design fueled by the growing ecosystem of headsets and wearables. The phone doesn't just interact with these devices, it orchestrates them. Beyond a phone, a digital hub at its core, this smartphone is more than the sum of its features. It's the linchpin in a much larger digital ecosystem. It unlocks your laptop, it syncs your smart home, it powers your augmented reality headset, and tracks your health with pinpoint accuracy via wearables. It airdrops, airplays, airprints, and it does it all without making you think about the underlying complexity. Spatial computing, an emerging frontier in digital experiences, gets a huge boost from this integration. Whether you're viewing a 3D render in augmented reality, collaborating remotely in a shared digital workspace, or creating spatial video content, the device adapts in real time to your context. This isn't just smart, it's anticipatory. It knows where you are, what you're doing, and what you might need next, and adjusts accordingly. Performance that's future-proof when investing in a top-tier smartphone. Users expect longevity. This device has been engineered with the next 5 years in mind. From the titanium body that resists wear and tear to the ultra-efficient chip and scalable software, this phone is designed not just to work today, but to thrive tomorrow. Support for the latest wireless standards, expanded satellite connectivity features, and robust water and dust resistance means you're ready for anything. Whether you're deep in a city, off the grid in the mountains, or shooting cinematic footage in a desert, your phone will keep up. The price of progress, of course. Pushing the boundaries of what's possible doesn't come cheap. This device sits at the very top of the pricing spectrum, likely commanding the highest cost yet for a flagship phone. But this isn't just a phone for making calls and checking Instagram. It's a professional tool, a creative studio, a secure assistant, and a daily partner, all rolled into one. For power users, professionals, and enthusiasts who demand excellence, the cost reflects value, measured not just in dollars, but in time saved, quality of output, and peace of mind. Final thoughts. A new benchmark. This isn't just the next phone in a long line of models, it's a mission statement, a clear declaration that smartphones are still capable of surprising us, delighting us, and making us more capable humans. In an era where annual upgrades often feel like marginal footnotes, this release is a reminder that real progress is still possible. It blends strength with subtlety, power with elegance, and complexity with usability. It's the kind of device that, years from now, will be looked at as the moment when the smartphone grew up once again, not because of gimmicks, but because of meaningful improvements across every area that matters. If you're on the fence about upgrading, this might be the year where holding back means missing out, because the future of smartphones isn't coming. It's already here and it's in your hand.